let's make some functions that actually return stuff, right? So how can we, for example, let's make a function that determines what is the larger of two numbers, let's say two integers, right? So we first have to think about, hey, what will this function return? It will return the larger of two integers will technically be another integer. So it will return int. Remember, this is the return type. We had put void for print line because technically it doesn't return anything. All right. And so we can say int, let's say max, I'll call it maximum. So the larger, or let's call it larger. Seems fancy. Larger, and it will accept two integers a and b. And so, well, we can use our if statement to say if a is greater than b, then we want to basically return a, else, right? Technically, b would be larger, or at least the same, at which point, returning b will technically produce a larger number, even if you have, you know, 3 and 3. The larger of 3 and 3 is technically true. So, and then we can, let's change this, print f, so we'll say the larger of 3 and 5 is percent %d, because we would expect it to be swapped out for an integer, right? And then we call our larger function and we can pass in, well, 3 and 5 into it. So saving it and then running. See, the larger of 3 and 5 is 5. If we were to change this, let's change this 3 into a 13 and pass in, of course, a 13 there. You see, we could probably store these two as variables and then pass them in later, right? To make the program a lot more flexible. But we get the same kind of functionality here, right? Hey, the larger of 13 and 5 is definitely 13. And that's what we expected.